Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to English Football Club Barcelona, your Barcelona channel in English. Well, today we have some news that we have to talk about, but first, let me remind you that if you didn't hit the subscribe button yet and you don't want to miss any of our videos, so rush, go, come on, it's down there, it's that red button. And like this, also, you will help us to keep growing. And well, without more delay, because I have nothing else to tell you, let's start. Well, we have to start talking about Moriba because there are some news for him. I don't know what they really mean, but there are some news for him. Barcelona B or Ilaix Moriba will go with the squad of Barcelona B. They have a stage, well, they have a match or a preseason at La Vall d'en Bas in Girona. Well, as you know, he didn't renew. He's in conversation. Barcelona said, like, okay, if you want to renew, these are the conditions. We are not going to improve them. This is what we have. If not, there is the door. And by the moment, they have this kind of tension relationship that you want to stay, you have to sign. I want to sign, but I want more money. So they were like, oh, okay. Like, I don't know how to say in English that push and pull. So at the end, it seems that Barcelona tried to decrease the tension with the player, because this is not the first time. Actually, I've read that he has made this, like, at least as far as I know, this is the second time he does this to Barcelona. So if you want to know my opinion, I think Barcelona, they really think that Ilaix Moriba is going to renew, but not in this moment. They are like, or he's going to put the conditions quite hard to get the best as what he can. But the problem is that now he's facing Joan Laporta, and Joan Laporta is quite sometimes a flexible person. So yeah, I think it's going to be hard, but at least the tension decreases. They are going to have, he can play a match on August 3rd, so tomorrow, against Unión Esportiva Olot. Actually, Olot is a very big place in Girona. So it may be, I think, in third division, I'm not sure. And let's see if Sergi Barjuan, the Barcelona's big manager, will let him play or not. It depends on them. But well, that's a good news. Talking about players from Barcelona B, Alex Collado left the stage in Germany, and not because he's not okay or whatever. He said he won't go back to Barcelona B. So the options were staying in Barcelona in the first team or leaving the team as a loan. It seems that Koeman has been cleared with him. I don't know. I read that, the matches talked by themselves. How many minutes Collado played? And last year also, he didn't have many minutes with the first team. Koeman is trying to, I think Koeman has been cleared with the player. He will not have minutes, or the minutes he will have will be more or less the same as Riqui Puig had last year. So the best option for him is to leave the team as a loan, to keep growing as a football player. And in this case, it seems that he will go to the Brugge, to Germany. Sorry, to Belgium. What am I talking about? He will go to the Brugge club, to Belgium. I think it's a good club. It's not the first time we send players to the Brugge, actually. On to go as a loan, I don't know how is the agreement really, because even it isn't official. The only thing is that he left because he has this option. He just have to make everything clear to to sign the documents and then go to his new team for one season. I don't know really if he will come back. I guess yes, but if not, there are cases that they left and they stayed there for 5 years. So that's not so impossible to think that he will stay there. But I don't know anything else. But I wanted to make this clear, and I want to know, what do you think about Alex Collado? In my opinion, this is the best. It's, as we are commenting, Arabind and me, and the comments in other videos, because Ricky Puig is not having minutes and he has to keep playing, so he should leave to another team. The same for Alex Collado. If you play just for 5 minutes each match, that's nothing really. So the best for them is to leave and then come back when he has plays. But Alex Collado, this preseason, I have seen some matches he played better, I think, than what he did in this preseason, really. Other person who may leave is Samuel Umtiti. Well, these days we were talking that he will leave, etc. I actually had something to tell you on Saturday during the pre-match, but I forgot. Well, I don't forget. I did it and I couldn't upload it. So, well, I tell you now. Umtiti wants to leave because he's saying that he doesn't have place in Barcelona. Okay, we have a lot of center backs, and he will have residual minutes, like some few minutes. Anyway, Samuel Umtiti, I'm reading now, it's that he will accept to leave, but just if it's a top team, a team that can play in the Champions League, or at least to have option to titles. In this case, Lille, for example, had options. One of the teams who were interested on him, Olympique de Marseille. I'm not sure really if they can. I don't know. I don't follow much the French league. I think it's a good destination for him, but I'm reading something that I don't like it, or I read something that I don't like it, or I didn't like it. He rejected projects, or he rejected options to go different teams where they paid really well, just because those teams didn't fit his idea of playing in a top team. So imagine now, like Brathwaite, who has to leave too, wants to go to a top team, and now he says, well, West Ham is not okay, I want Chelsea, for example. What for? No? So the same for Umtiti. You are not having minutes in Barcelona. What makes you think you could go to teams like Manchester City, Manchester United, Juventus, Real Madrid, if one of the tops already doesn't give you minutes? I don't know. But, well, it's a problem, but Barcelona, it seems that this week are going to be in rush to prepare everything to find a team that fit those requirements, because they want to make him out as fast as they can. And this week also, Pjanic will have a Pjanic agent will have a meeting with, I can go down with the new, will have a meeting with the sportive director of Juventus, Federico Cherubini, his agent, not him, because they want to make clear everything, and it seems that if everything is all right, after this stage, Pjanic will leave Barcelona, which I think is the best for them. But let's see how it finishes, because remember that Juventus will have some economical problems getting Pjanic, so I don't know how it will be, so we will talk properly in its moment. And also, talking about players who should leave, let's talk a bit about players who could come. This is Rafa Mir. It's a player he's played for West Ham this year, but actually he's a Wolverhampton player. If I'm not wrong, actually Rafa Mir was playing in Valencia some years ago, if I'm not wrong, and he was actually, even though, in Barcelona's youth teams, but I'm really, really not sure. So maybe this information is wrong, That he was in Valencia, I'm quite sure, but that he was in Barcelona, I'm not that sure. But anyway, his agent, Jorge Mendes, has offered him again to Barcelona. Let's see. They offered him some months ago to Barcelona, and Barcelona said no. He's a strong player. Actually, his value has increased a lot. This season he played really well. Actually, now he's with the Spanish national team in the Olympic Games. And the other day he scored a hat trick. So, and that helped Spain to go to the semifinals, if I'm not wrong. So I can't say his quality isn't good. How to say this? I don't know. I like mere match, but I have my doubts if he can really get integrated in Barcelona as well as, for example, Depay is getting, or it will be like more or less like Griezmann, like we'll need a time adaptation too long. That's my concern. Actually, I've read that even though, because Wolverhampton, it seems that they are not really interested, they could think about a barter. So barter, however it's pronounced. Which are the options? Well, probably one option could be Brathwaite Mir. Other option could be Rafa Mir for Raymani, which I really don't think so. But as I'm saying, if you want to know my opinion, I would then put this player in the team. Really, we have future players like Rafa Mir. We have good Rafa Mir or Ansu Fati. Raymani or Ansu Fati. I want to say, and we have already a strong forward. So I think Rafa Mir will not really contribute much to the team. So, but that's my opinion, and I'd like to know what's your opinion about if we should get Rafa Mir or not. And in Austria, they're quite interested in watching this player. Remember, Yousuf Demir was playing for Vienna, and he's doing really, really great in the first team. Actually, he came to play for the Barcelona B, but it's going to be another Pedri for sure. He will stay in the first team. And actually, I bet my money on that, okay? I don't have contacts with Koeman, but I bet my money that he will stay in the first team. And actually, they are also like crazy with Gavi. Gavi has incredibly good, and I'm really excited of watching a match where we can see Demir, Gavi, Nico, and De Jong or Pedri. It must be amazing, really. That gives us another problem. Riqui Puig. We have so many players, so young, with so much talent, that I think Riqui Puig is even getting less options of playing. So again, more reasons to let Riqui Puig leave the team. And last one, let's talk about our handsome blonde guy, De Jong, because the other day he did an interview and he said the culés, the people who like Barcelona, could be optimistic with this plantel, with this squad. Well, I think we said it the other day. This plantel has proved many things that they are playing quite better than last year. I think they are fitting much better in the system, the 4-3-3. We have a future team that seems quite good. Some areas are still a bit improvable, but I think I like it. And as I told you the other day, we can dream with this team. I think we can dream, but we have still to improve some aspects. And that's all, guys. So thank you for watching us. I don't want to make the video longer, so see you in the next video. Have a nice day.